Hey, what is going on guys, I am Rahul, and today for you I'm going to be talking about how you can go on longer kill streaks and just stay alive longer in Battlefield 4. Now this whole clip was actually much longer, it was like 15 minutes I was staying alive, but before this I hadn't really done that much. I got like 10 kills and I didn't die, but because it was quite long I thought I'd just leave it out, keep it to the shorter part where I do get most of my kills. Now when you do want to stay alive longer in Battlefield 4, it can be quite good because it means that say you're a YouTuber, you can get better gameplays because you don't have to, when you die you don't have to like edit that out if you want to do that, or maybe just leave it in, but it just means that you can have a nice smooth gameplay and it works pretty well. If you're not a YouTuber, it is pretty good for your stats. Even if you are a YouTuber, it's good for your stats as well, but as in like your KD and stuff, if you're into that kind of stuff, that will like become better, and like everything else, like your how long you stay alive, the average time, that will increase. I don't know if you like those kind of stats, but if you do, that can help out. Also, you'll just have a better kind of experience because you won't be as dying as much, and it's just going to be much more fun. Now when you do start off on your big kill streak, what you want to be doing probably is actually using the assault kit. Now this is because you do have those med packs, and it means that when you do get kills and stuff, and if you do get shot, you can put down a med pack just to make sure that you go back up to 100% health and then go back into the gunfight fit and ready. Now also, you probably want to be using a silenced weapon, basically because it will keep you off the minimap, and it'll mean that if there is a large group of enemies, you can go out, take them all out, and don't have to worry about being noticed because you'll be like off the minimap. Be aware though that you will still be heard, and if someone has a good headset, they're a decent player, they're going to turn around and take you down. Now also another tip which you just saw me do before, or like a few seconds ago, is kit switch. Now kit switching is really good because most of the time in Battlefield, if you'll run out of ammo and you're always pressing that I'm out of ammo, you don't get any ammo from anyone. I did actually I have this little clip before where I am not on this map but on a different game. I was just like out of ammo on my rockets. There was a tank coming, there was a guy with there was a support player right next to me. I kept on pressing the ammo, like give me ammo button on the PS3. I think it's like R2 and then you move to the give ammo, and then he turns around, just looks at me for like 20 seconds, and I keep on doing it, like I'm just pressing the button, and then finally he throws it down, but as he's throwing it down I get sniped and I die, and it's just like so stupid. Like he was looking at me and he was like, hey, do you want ammo? Oh okay, I can do this, and he was just waiting there. It was so annoying. Look at that long shot with this gun, it's so good. I'm kind of I don't understand why the guy which had this weapon though didn't have a bipod. Anyway, back on to getting a long kill streak. Another cool thing you can do is actually use vehicles. Now vehicles, I would say probably use land vehicles, because aerial vehicles you'll normally find that people have stingers and stuff and try and take you out, as you see people doing here, so I did have to bail. But vehicles are really great, especially tanks, because they're really powerful, they're really strong, and you can get loads of kills with them, and then most of the time people don't really want to take you out. I mean, your biggest threat would have to be recon players and engineer players, maybe support players, but not many of them do use the C4. So recon because they do have C4 and they normally come up and try and take you out, and then the engineers because they have RPGs. So you just got to be wary of them, but if you've got something like proximity scanner or something like that, you will be able to see them. Also remember, knife enemies. If I was playing on PC here, that would have been in slow motion, but if I made PS3 gameplay slow motion, it looks so bad. I tried it the other day, it just looks like the worst thing you've ever seen. It's like horrible to watch because we only, like right now, this isn't even 30 frames per second. That's why everyone says my gameplay looks laggy. It's because for some reason I think most people get 30 frames on PS3, but my PS3, I think I broke it, and like I put too much strain on it since I got it, and I've got loads of stuff. I messed it up, and I only get around 20 to 30. I mean, it may look like more than how much I'm getting, I don't know why, but I'm probably only getting around 25, so it was really annoying. But yeah, and if I did slow-mo that, you do not want to see a 25 frame clip in slow motion. So once I get my PC, I'll get the like really good high frame rate, then I will be able to get that awesome slow motion. Now also, what you want to be doing when you are going on those long kill streaks is not reloading when you don't have to. Now this is because when you reload, you normally make a sound, and well, there isn't that big of a deal if you make a sound because not many people really care, and they like most of the time, and like with all the Christmas noobs, they don't really have headsets and they don't really like understand sound awareness and stuff, so they don't really care. And But the thing is, like, a few of the good players will understand, but that doesn't really matter. But what I'm talking about reloading is, if you're like in the middle of a gunfight and you reload, it means that you won't able to be taking out your enemy when they're looking at you. So you got to try and either go to cover if you want to reload, or just like make sure there's no other enemies and then reload. And if there are other enemies and you do really have to reload, just switch to your sidearm. I mean, the sidearms are pretty powerful in this game. My favorite is the M9 right now, but there are all the other ones which you can use. If that doesn't work as well, maybe switch to a gadget if you have a gadget available. I personally only had claymores in this, so I couldn't switch to gadgets, but if that is an option, then you can use it. Also, staying kind of in cover when you're reloading, like here, I said that before, but like as you can see, I was in cover, put down a claymore and stuff in case anyone ran up to me, and I was in a nice little corner. I mean, everywhere where people would have been to take me out, I could see. Maybe there would have been like a sniper really far away, but I doubted that. I mean, there could have been, that would have been me gone. That is one of the main things which will take you out if you are in cover like this. But yeah, just be wary of them, and normally they'll fire a shot, you'll hear it and they'll miss because they're really bad, so you just run off into cover. I reckon the one PC people are really good with snipers at long range, so yeah, they're going to take you out pretty fast. Anyway, I think I am about to die here, or maybe I've got like a few seconds left of my life. But yeah, I went on a kind of long kill streak. I think it was only I don't know, maybe 29 or 30, but I cut the first part out, so you missed that. But yeah, like I said, also vehicles and going into them is pretty good. Now one thing which is pretty good when you are going on these kill streaks to do is something which I kind of call camping, but it's not camping, it's like area camping. So what you want to do is throughout your gameplay, you want to be going to different areas and camping them out for like, I don't know, like maybe a minute or less, and then just moving off to other areas. Don't camp the whole place for your whole gameplay, because then people like know where you are and they come for revenge kills. So yeah, unfortunately there I did die. I accidentally jumped out of my helicopter by mistake. I didn't, not by mistake, but I jumped out of it and I get hit by it, so it's really annoying. Anyway, that is about it for the gameplay. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. I've been Rahul. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, and as always, I'll catch you on the battlefield.